think? Unreal. Well guys, I am just wrapping up a day of, not even a day, an afternoon of fishing here in the Boise River in town, and let me tell you, this video, I have caught more big fish, more quality fish on this 2-hour trip than probably any other time I've ever fished the Boise. So I hope you enjoy it. But before we get started, I want to dedicate this video to a gentleman named Lonnie, goes by FishinFool, and he had hip replacement or hip surgery recently, and so he's laid up, unable to get out here fishing. So Lonnie, this is for you. I wish you could get out here fishing. I know you'll be out here soon. Wish Lonnie well in the comments below. FishinFool, great man. Get well, guys. Enjoy this video. Huge fish and lots of them coming right now. Just looking at some slower water coming up towards the bank here. Looks deeper. Definitely snaggy. First cast snag. That was good. If you're not getting snagged, occasionally, probably not catching fish. There's a bite. Still on. Okay, first cast snag, second cast little rainbow. Little rainbow. See you, buddy. I mean, that's a fish, but wouldn't you guys like to see something bigger? There's a bite. Just a tap down there. Clean me. You know, I feel like I'm pretty good at telling you if it's a big fish bite or a little fish bite, but there are still many times where I'm totally wrong. So I think that was a little fish. But I'm also confident that there's a big fish in this hole. Okay, this spot gets hit pretty hard. We're right by our bridge. There's a ton of fishing line in the tree back here. And so, you know, if there's that much line in the tree, there's a lot of people that didn't get snagged. And so this spot has been hit pretty consistently, I guess. So one thing I think is key if you're gonna fish a spot, well, really any spot, but especially a spot that gets hit a lot, is you get in, if you're fishing waders like I am, get into the river and kind of sit still. Fish an area for a while and don't move your feet. I don't know if you've ever been swimming, I'm sure you have, underwater, and you hear a boat, you hear the noise of a boat engine somewhere on the lake. You pop your head out and you realize that boat is half a mile away or further. It's like this, the noise in the river travels more than we think. And so a spot that's got a lot of pressure like this, sit still for a while and just see if you can fish one big fish out of there. Now I've had a handful of bites, nothing big yet. But if I think if I sit here long enough and quiet enough, maybe there'll be something big. There, and there's our fish. Nice one. Sure seems nice. Working his way upstream. Haven't really seen, oh boy. This is a huge fish. Huge fish. Wow, wow. This is an incredible brown, guys. First I thought maybe it was a steelhead. So big. But it's just a giant brown. Wow, my heart is really pounding. Fishing in the cold. If I can get him out of the current. Oh, come on, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, man. Yes. Oh my gosh. Unreal. Oh my goodness. I mean, I was just talking you guys through what I do. I sat in the same spot, didn't move my feet, wasn't grinding rocks, patient in that hole. You know there's got to be a big fish in there. And sure enough it hit. And it made one big jump. I'm like, that's a big fish. That's a big brown, and it's big. I know you want to see it. I want to see it too. He's just thick. Okay, got him unhooked. I've kept him in the water the whole time. I've literally been fishing here for not even maybe 5 minutes, and look at that fish. Look at that brown. That's just a big old fish. 20 plus inches. Gotta be 22 maybe. Quick fight, quick release. And there it goes. There's a fish. Swim with it. Oh man. I don't know how I missed him, but that was a giant. That was a giant. That one's gonna sit with me for a while there. He had hooked up right in here, but the slack in your line sometimes makes it feel like it's down below. And didn't get a good hook set, I guess. Another solid fish. Wow. Bigger than I thought. Much bigger than I thought. This is unbelievable. Wow. Another big brown. Golly. Who am I to experience this, man? I mean, he is just a tank. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. I'm gonna go up shallow here with him. Maybe. Oh, he's right here. Oh, he's so big. He's so big. Oh, come on. Jeez, can't get him in the net. Unreal. You know, about 15 feet from where I caught that last one, and about 5 feet from where I just lost another big one. One of those days, man. Is this one bigger? Fatter? Same? What do you think? Unreal. Just ready to go. What an awesome fish. Can hardly get my hand around it. Hey, I'm trying to let you go. Look at that. Guys, I'm a half an hour into fishing and I can go home, but I'm not gonna. That's unbelievable. 21 and a 21.5 inch brown right here. And like I said, this spot gets a lot of pressure. So that's why it's maybe even a little extra special. You'll notice a lot of time when I'm fishing, I keep my rod tip up. A lot of times I keep my finger on the line, and as it's making the float, it's almost looks like I'm jigging, but I'm lifting my rod tip to make sure that weight doesn't get wedged, or that it isn't wedged. So as it's floating down, I'll feel it bouncing along the bottom. I'll lift up right there as a fish jump right below me. Just like this. It's not, I'm not jigging, I'm just making sure it's not stuck in the bottom. There's a lot of debris down there. I'm feeling it bounce through rocks. I can feel it hit some branches. Oh, you guys kind of scared me there. Good thing you're waterproof. Another nice fish. This one's a rainbow. Really amazing color. Hopefully you guys don't fall in again. Yes. Wow, so pretty. Not nearly as big. I mean, if this is the first fish of the day, I'd be like, wow, what a start. Guys, the colors, it almost doesn't seem real. Look at that. I mean, these fish are so remarkable. You know, just when you think a rainbow is getting old and kind of dull, and you catch one like that. I don't know what more you could ask for out of a day like this. All in this hole right here. And there's enough tackle in the trees, I could probably start my own fly shop. I know it's not all flies, but you know what I mean. Super grateful, man. Such a blessing. There's fish. Feisty rainbow. Now we're just spoiled, so even though this is a nice fish, it doesn't really seem like it. Oh man. Chunky though. Beauty. As much as I want to catch fish, I don't want to waste the warmth of my fingers on smaller fish. So I want to try to target areas where I think the bigger ones will be. Okay, why I'm fishing this stretch right here, this really isn't a hole yet. It's a run that is heading towards this bank, and I know when it hits this bank, because the current is typically higher, it just pushes into this bank and kind of digs it out. And so there's a hole as the current hits that side. But I'm working my way down this run, which I feel like a lot of times you'll catch rainbows in here. I'm gonna end up where the current hits the bank is gonna be the deep spot. And if I were to guess, that's where I would hopefully hook into something a little bit bigger, maybe a brown trout. There's a fish. That's a big fish. Oh, come on. What happened? What happened? I'm wrapped around. I'm wrapped around. Oh no. Oh no. No way. That's a big fish too. If I get this thing, it'd be a Christmas miracle. Oh, that is even a bigger brown. How can they keep getting bigger? Terrible hook set. Oh, are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Wow. I mean, I did tell you when we got down here where this current pushes into the bank, that's where that big brown would be. So that's where he is. If I get this thing in, this thing is like a gator, man. Oh, you always want to see him. And there, oh my gosh. This is it. Thank you. Oh, he's huge. He's gorgeous. Oh, he did, and I got all tangled up and surprised I got him in, actually. Am I interrupting your... No, you're fine. Here he is, though. That's beautiful. Isn't it? That's so gorgeous. It just never gets old. Would you do me a favor and take a picture? Sure. If you have a second? That's a beaut. Yeah, he sure is.
So you're telling me I should not use my fly rod much, huh?
No, I prefer guys use their fly rod. That way it saves more for me. I mean, it's very simple. A very small salmon egg hook Just keep adding or taking away a split shot.
I think I'm gonna get a picture of one of my camera.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
It's okay by me. Good looking.
Oh man, unbelievable. Oh, another big fish. What is going on today, guys? I don't know what it is. It's a big rainbow. Oh man. Golly. This fish is so fat. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was the first cast after catching that huge brown in the same hole. Oh, come on. So fat. I don't know what to say. Any other day, that fish there would have been the highlight of the time on the water. Today it's just one of the small ones. Well, if you're the gentleman who just took a picture of my fish for me, I appreciate it. There he is. Yep. I think it's another nice fish. Oh yeah. The amazing rainbow. Some great jumps today, man. Putting on a good show. Guys, the color is freaking awesome. Look at that. Well, how many more? How many more is it going to take for me to stop fishing? Probably dark. That's what's going to take. That's just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Just working this deep end here. Keep feeling my line since we're fishing the bottom and catching a lot of fish. You don't want any nicks or anything in there that could affect the next big one, you know. Keep feeling it, make sure it's still smooth, and I'll retie if we need to. Spot like this with all the sticks right there, I can just see a lot of beaver sign. This looks like trouble, and I like it. Snags, debris. You really need some of that for big fish, I think. There he is. Pick it up. I can. Oh, he wants it. There, big one, big one, big one. I can just feel him chewing on it. That's always good. Oh my gosh. Wow. I haven't really seen him yet. Oh. There he is right there. Big rainbow. Big rainbow. Big angry rainbow. Big. That's a great sound, isn't it? Come on, tell me you don't love that sound. Heavy fish. Could be a steelhead. That might be. Okay. Well, thought we were close. What a special day. What a special day. And I think it is a steelhead, actually. Looks like a clip fin. Find out soon, hopefully. There it is. Yeah, that looks like a steelhead to me. If I can grab them. Hands are cold. Nose is all beat up. See that clip fin right there? All right, I'm biting the line. Go tie another hook. These fish will be fine. That's probably a 24-inch Boise River steelhead right there. A lot of fun. Somebody else can catch them. Unreal. Big browns. Lots of beautiful rainbows. And a steelhead. Well guys, even the best fishing days have to come to an end. This has been a lot of fun. Super memorable. Glad you guys are here with me. It really does mean a lot. And so unless I catch one in this cast, this video is it over? Come on, one more? No, it's over.